Pieter Hanson Then and Now. Courtesy Pieter Hanson, by Megan Flynn. Megan Flynn Morning Mix Reporter. Email bio follow October 9 at 5:51 a.m. Pieter Hanson was in the middle of a marketing exam when his phone started blowing up, buzzing and buzzing until he was convinced something terrible had happened. Too anxious to focus, he whizzed through the rest of his test, handed it in to his University of Central Florida professor and bolted into the hallway to pull out his cell phone to find out what was going on. Sure enough, something terrible had happened indeed. His mom accidentally turned him into a viral Twitter meme. "This is my son," began his mom's viral post, which featured a photograph of Hanson posing in his Navy uniform. He graduated number 1 in boot camp. He was awarded the USO award. He was number 1 in A school. He is a gentleman who respects women. He won't go on solo dates due to the current climate of false sexual accusations by radical feminists with an axe to grind. I vote. Number him too. "Hey, Peter, we want you to know that this is going on," one friend texted him. "We know this isn't you," said another. It was all rather disorienting. The tweet, since deleted, had been widely shared, immediately casting Hanson as the poster boy for the Number Him Too movement. The movement has more recently been seen by some as the antithesis of the Number Me Too movement, suggesting in the wake of the Brett M. Kavanaugh Supreme Court confirmation hearings that men are frequently victims of false sexual assault accusations, and that many accusers are liars. The problem: Hanson, a 32-year-old Navy veteran, doesn't support this movement, considering himself an ally of the Number Me Too movement, he told the Washington Post. Nor is he fearful of solo dates. "It doesn't represent me at all," said Hanson, who is studying entrepreneurship with plans to open his own brewery. "I love my mom to death, but boy I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this." Hanson and his brother, John, said they could only speculate why their mother would write the post, saying she did have a tendency to write gushing social media posts about her sons, and sometimes could make loose cannon statements, but not like this. They spoke to the Post on the condition that their mother not be identified, seeking to protect her privacy. Hanson said he was too heated to speak with her directly about it Monday evening, instead asking his grandmother and younger brother to communicate his wishes that she remove the tweet. She removed her full account. Within a matter of hours of the tweet going viral, Hanson said, his life became a whirlwind. Number Him Too started trending as hundreds started mocking his mom's message, creating their own "This Is My Son" posts. The parodies featured everyone from Guy Fieri in his flamin' hot button down to SpongeBob SquarePants to Donald Trump Jr. holding a hunting rifle. "This is my son." He graduated number 1 from the University of Flavortown. He was awarded 3 banging fajita poppers. He was number 1 in Flamin' Hot Crunch. He won't go on solo dates due to the current climate of false accusations of taking the last slice of pizza. I vote. Number Him Too pic.twitter.com/DY151A2W7, Mike Drucker, at Mike Drucker, October 9, 2018. This is my son. He's a large adult holding an enormous gun. Sometimes he kills elephants for fun. Is he even divorced yet? He thinks he's the future of the Republican Party. He once met with Julian Assange. Number him 2 pic.twitter.com 7lt3eydy4, Molly Jongfast, at Molly Jongfast, October 9, 2018. Hanson was mortified. "No one teaches you how to talk someone through this situation," said Hanson's best friend, Sarah Nitsch, a beer brewer in the Orlando area who invited Hanson over for a couple beers to cool down. "It's bizarre, and the internet's weird. And it was so unfortunate, because it's the opposite of who Pieter is as a person." Hanson said the number him 2 politics in his mother's post surprised him, given that he and his brother had considered her progressive while growing up. Most recently, the hashtag emerged among conservatives as a way to counter the number beloved effort campaign among feminists and progressives during the Kavanaugh hearings. As Wired magazine reported in a story tracing the evolution of the hashtag number him 2, the hashtag wasn't always used this way. Number him 2 originally began as a way for men to voice their experiences as victims of sexual assault or harassment alongside the number me too movement. It next morphed into a way to shame men who had been accused of sexual assault, as in number him 2, Wired reported. And finally, in the wake of allegations from Christine Blasey Ford that Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her when they were teenagers, number him 2 became a hashtag to bolster men claiming to be victims of false sexual assault allegations. Anybody can say literally anything about any man, and it will be automatically believed if the accuser is a woman. No presumption of innocence. No burden of proof on the accuser. Complete upending of the same legal system we all expect to protect our rights. Number him 2 pic.twitter.com NFMMLQ66Y3, James Huckabee, at Huxworld, September 23, 2018. Such false reports are rare, occurring in approximately 2 to 10% of cases, according to a study in the journal Violence Against Women. Nevertheless, President Trump emboldened the cause after saying he believed it was a very scary time for young men in America because of the allegations waged against Kavanaugh, which Trump believed were false. Early Tuesday morning, Hanson got on Twitter for the first time to create an account and to clarify that he does support this strain of the number him 2 movement. He said he wanted to turn a negative into a positive, voicing support for number me too and later encouraging his newfound 3,000 Twitter followers to donate to causes that have specifically affected his family, such as the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. His Twitter handle, @Pitwasnamam. Sometimes the people we love do things that hurt us without realizing it, he wrote. Let's turn this around. I respect and believe women. I never have, and never will support number him 2. I'm a proud Navy vet, cat dad and ally. That was my mom. Sometimes the people we love do things that hurt us without realizing it. Let's turn this around. I respect and believe women. I never have, and never will support number him 2. I'm a proud Navy vet, cat dad and ally. Also, Twitter, your meme game is on point. pic.twitter.com YCFKEJYB6L, Pieter Hanson, at Pitwasnamam, October 9, 2018. This is my son. He graduated number 1 in Army. He is a gentleman who respects women. He won't go on solo dates due to the current climate of false sexual accusations by radical feminists with an axe to grind. I vote. Number him 2 pic.twitter.com SCYQYG72 of, no Dana, only Zool Schwartz, at Dana Schwartz, October 8, 2018. This is my son. He graduated first in his drawing class. He respects women and has a keen sixth sense. He doesn't go on solo dates with women because he doesn't know if they're alive or not. I vote. Number him to pick. Twitter.com smygupk8rv, Simer, at Soliwell, October 9, 2018. This is my son. He is a gentleman who treats ladies with respect. He's afraid to date right now because of the current climate. Seriously, because of the actual climate, his future kids won't be able to survive. I vote. Number him to pick. Twitter.com pxefn68ens, Luna Malbrew, at Lunace America, October 9, 2018. This is my son. He just sits there, afraid to do anything in this current climate of false allegations. 9. Number him to pick. Twitter.com 3 Chris, at Swapalchris, October 8, 2018. This is my son. He was number 1 on the charts. He won't go on solo dates, even though he never gave up, let you down, run around, or deserted you, make you cry, say goodbye, tell a lie, nor hurt you. Number him to pick. Twitter.com Q5SMPGIVR3, Tony Posnanski, at Tony Posnanski, October 8, 2018. More from Morning Mix. A second Michigan instructor withheld a recommendation letter from student headed to Israel. Ted Cruz should have dragged Trump out by the woodshed, suggests new ad from Richard Linklater. From 19th century India to Melania Trump, how pith helmets became a symbol of colonialism.